Man, before we even get into a video, damn nuke was dropped on Destiny. I don't know if I'm gonna cover it on stream or not today. Maybe if enough people come in and they ask about it, I'll cover it on stream. So, you know, if you scroll down a little bit and look at my profile picture, you'll see I'm live right now as you see this. So once you're done watching the video, come in and we can chat about, you know, this video, and then we can also chat about the absolute nuke that got dropped on Destiny. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and a lot of things are still happening around Destiny, even though he has came back to streaming and is seemingly trying to just political stream out of it. He's no longer in the drama section, even though literally just, you know, a couple weeks ago he was talking about drama before he got exposed by everyone for being a weirdo. But he's probably lost one of the bigger connections that he had, a man by the name of Abba, part of, you know, Abba and Preach's channel. I'm sure if you guys watch me, you guys probably watched them. I don't know how you guys roll. Do you guys watch Abba and Preach? I enjoy this shit. They're pretty funny guys. But Abba was for a long time a really great friend to Destiny, and he even tried his best to tell Destiny to stop this specific behavior that got him in trouble in the first place. Like, this man, Abba's like, I don't know what else to do. I tried to tell him many times throughout the years we were friends. He just never heeded my warning and always thought he knew better. And now look at him. This is literally a now look at a moment. I told him so. This is legit an I told him so moment for Abba. Now, obviously, Destiny and Abba were, you know, friends for a while. Abba will always come into his streams and talk to him about stuff. I'm like, boys, the meme that people keep bringing up about Destiny being a cuck, out of everything Destiny did, Abba was the one that was part of the meme for Destiny being a cuck because he was dancing with Melina. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest here, out of every clip, I'm just like, really? There are so many other clips you can use as Destiny calling him a cuck, and you're taking the one where Abba's like, hey, yo, since I like to dance, you like to dance, yo, let's just dance. We have a hobby that we both like together. And it's just, I swear, some people are just so fucking just inept when it comes down to things. That was like the least cuck thing Destiny has done. Trust me, he's done more cuck things than that. But yeah, Abba was on Destiny streams a lot. I mean, like, the man has, you know, a pretty big channel, especially compared to Destiny. Don't get me wrong, do they need each other? Not really. They're both extremely successful in their own sense. Destiny in the whole streaming universe and Abba in the whole like long form video format commentary universe, right? They both have, you know, overlapping audiences though, which now Abba is trying to untie. He's trying to break ties with Destiny because he realized this man really never heeded my warnings at all. I told him to stop this behavior. He really said, I don't care. And Abba had made a video the other day talking about how, yeah, I'm not gonna be friends with Destiny anymore. I don't know what else to do. I tried to warn him for years. He never took my warnings, and now I'm just sitting here like, I don't want any of his smut on my record. So Abba made a video basically trying to wipe his name clean. Like, I don't know that guy. That guy, Destiny, I would never even speak to him. Those times I was on his stream, ew.
Now, some of you guys know, Destiny is a friend of mine, okay? And you might be confused why I decided to come out dripped out from my friend's cancellation, you know what I'm saying? Looking kind of fresh. And again, you fucking idiots! This is a fairly serious matter, and people wanted to hear my opinions, and I'll be honest with you, for all the bad things that are happening to Destiny, I don't feel bad. The reason why I don't feel bad, and this might surprise some of you because some of you don't know this, me and Destiny have spoken about his dating behavior for a very long time. We've talked about it on stream, off stream, and I've always been very vocal about the fact that I think he's very fucking dysfunctional with how he handles his dating life, with how he prioritizes pleasure over everything else. And I think the root of a lot of these issues in this whole situation is that he prioritizes his own selfish desires over other people's well-being, over what's good for his business and his career. And now it's costing him more. It cost him already some things in the past, and he's always been very much in denial about how it affects him negatively. And now it's costing him even more. And I'm, to this day, not entirely sure if he's ready to really acknowledge the impact it has on him.
Do you think I'm self-destructive?
Yeah. If you engage in hedonism, I would say you're self-destructive. I say the same thing about Destiny. I think he can be self-destructive, and I don't think you would entirely disagree.
So wait,
I completely disagree. I don't think I'm self-destructive at all.
Oh, hold up. I was actually curious. You don't think that to some degree your hedonism doesn't bite you in the ass?
Nope. I think I have a really good engagement with most of my hobbies. I think I do it pretty well. I think that my mental functioning is very high. I think my career is incredibly successful. There are parts of my life that I can improve, But I think that people look at some of the standard markers for trouble and they, for some reason, project a ton of stuff onto me. But I think I'm living like one of the healthiest, fullest lives that I possibly could be.
Constantly having poor relationships with women over a long period of time, or in other situations, STDs, different things like that. Eventually, that hedonism comes back to bite them in the life, and they also recognize they could have been investing that time a lot better.
So wait, what do you ask us about this? Like, what was your idea of this?
Yeah, it's not like I have like 100 kids and 5 million STDs and like.
No, you just constantly. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Well, you might as well. But no, you drop the accusation. Go for it. You just constantly what? Say it. No, say it.
This, right?
No, shut up, Melina. Shut up. Let him talk. What do you mean constantly what?
Hold on.
Anything you do in life that's going to increase like your ability to like have fun or do like crazy stuff or whatever is always going to carry with it like the risk of death, right?
Absolutely.
Like you have no chance of dying by falling out of a plane unless you go skydiving. But that's not an argument. It's never skydiving.
But it is an argument against maybe skydiving 1,000 times if you don't want to die that way.
Well, if you want to skydive 1,000 times, then fucking skydive 1,000 times. Like what's wrong? Damn, what happened to all the self-empowerment shit that you guys were talking about earlier?
I mean, it just depends on whether or not you want that outcome. If you're saying like, oh, I don't want this kind of destructive thing, or I don't want to end up dying by skydiving, then maybe don't skydive every other day.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining about that. You guys are. If your lifestyle choices are like, damn, I would never want to deal with like a crazy girl or anything like that, that's totally valid. I think that's totally fine. I accept that that's probably true for most people. But like, I'm okay with the trade-off on that for like all the benefits that I get. I like f***ing a lot of people. I like traveling a lot. I like doing drugs. I like my stream shit. That's like super fun for me. To be like, well, doesn't bad stuff happen sometimes so you shouldn't do it? That doesn't compute to me. Like, I feel like I'm living a super amazing life, and I feel like there's a lot of shit that happens all the time. I understand it might be a lot for some people, but it seems weird to be like, oh, well, I think that you're like secretly like hurting or damaged inside because of some negative outcomes. Like,
or to others, because I think the main thing with this is you have to think about the activity. The activity involves hurting others. Like even Destiny, as good as he is at what he does, probably can admit he's broken a lot of hearts. He's disappointed a lot of women. He's made a lot of people upset. It's not just how he feels about it. When you involve other people in this kind of pursuit of pleasure, other people get hurt as well.
Which is a very valid point. As you guys can hear in here, Abba was a really great friend. He was trying his best to be like, Destiny, come on, man. The thing that you're doing is bad. Come on. I know that you're good in this, Steven. Come on, my guy. I know that you're good in there. Instead of him being like, yeah, I could slow down on, fucking everything that moves and doing anything that could be considered a drug. He'll take a damn Flintstone vitamin if you told him it could get him high. You could probably sell Destiny a damn eighth for $300. All right, this man really thinks, oh yeah, that's a reasonable price. Reasonable street price. I can't even deal with that. It makes a lot of sense. The economy's really getting up in the price right now. Inflation on the black market. It makes so much sense. But yeah, Abba really tried his best to be a great friend to Steven. He's always been there for him, always trying to give him, good advice. But obviously, whenever you know everything, you don't need advice. All right, you don't need advice. Actually, you can't believe someone would even try to help you out. That's disgusting. Someone tried to help you out in life and they tried to make you a better version of it. I can't believe he would do that. I'm gonna be honest, I hate Apple for that. How dare he try to help Steven with his addictions? Because let's all be honest here. Everyone that has an addiction says, I can stop whenever I want, or I like it this way. Do you though? Do you though? Because now he has to deal with the consequences of his actions, and he makes it seem like he's now a victim somehow, and he's so sorry. He's so sorry. But also other people who have been trying to take him down for years with the horrible behavior he has been displaying for years. Instead of him just stopping the horrible behavior so no one could have, ammo against him, he decided continue with the horrible behavior. As soon as I get caught for the horrible behavior, pivoted into, now these are people trying to take me down, boys. Like, come on, they're trying to take me down. Yeah, I murdered someone. What do you mean I have to go to jail? What? That makes no sense. Like, boys, they're just trying to take me down because I'm speaking the truth. This man is literally sitting here having to deal with people in his chat all day talking about how bad of a person he is because, the things that he did were bad, and how he sexually exploits women for no real reason other than his own personal gain, which is also bad. For some reason, instead of him realizing back whenever Abba was trying to tell him, you should stop that so you can keep this career going, Destiny decided, taking accountability for my actions and making sure I don't hurt others in the pursuit of my own habit. That's disgusting. I can't believe Abba will even think of telling me this. I'm gonna be honest here, I really do feel like Abba should have stopped being friends with Steven a long time ago. I understand why Abba didn't, because whenever the good times are going and everything's working out, it's really great. But whenever someone doesn't heed your warning, right, it should probably have you distance yourself at that point. Like, hey man, I saw you kick a dog the other day. Can you not do that? That's really like, you're a cool guy, and kicking dogs is not cool. actually, they're just dogs. They're not human beings. I would never get arrested for. I'm like, I can kill a dog. I'm like, Stephen has actually made that point before, but it's like, I can kill a dog if I want to. It's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it is or isn't legal. That is absolutely a weird and fucked up behavior to have. I think we all can agree, if you're willing to kill an animal out of cold blood, you're willing to kill a human out of cold blood. There is no correlation between, oh no, I just love killing animals just for the sake of killing them. Not for food, not for the purpose of, you have to euthanize them because they got old. I just want a nice, healthy, young animal. I just want to murder it. Right? If you're doing that, it's like, brother, that is a weird thing. Not even weird. That is absolutely abhorrent. That's a weird behavior, right? And if someone's like, yo, bro, I'm telling you right now, just because you think that's a cool behavior, it's not. It's not. Everyone thinks that's disgusting. Everyone thinks that's weird. And if your whole thought process is, well, I don't care, it's not illegal. Nigga, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It can lead to illegal shit. If some dude in Russia can legally steal money from Steven, would he actually be like, well, I'm like, the guy stole my money. What am I going to do about it? He's just going to continue to steal my money into perpetuity. He's just going to steal millions of dollars. No, he's going to be like, well, I don't give a fuck if it's legal or not. I want that man dead. Right? It's not like he can't come to the recollection of, just because something is legal doesn't mean it's not fucked up or morally wrong. It is. If anything, we could just be like, yo, the law should probably be updated. I'm like, shit. We can all say, you probably shouldn't be able to steal people's money, foreign country or not. Your government should be able to stop those people from stealing your money. You shouldn't be able to just freely murder animals without, having at least some kind of rational reason behind it. You shouldn't be able to unconsensually record people during a sexual act without their consent, or send out those videos without their consent. I don't give a fuck about the legality. If someone comes by us and punches you in the face for it, you doing any of these actions, I think everyone's gonna be like, shit, what you gonna do? And he's gonna, well, I'm gonna call the police. Hey man, if he comes back and beats your ass, he don't give a fuck about them 2 assault charges. He's gonna beat that case. Hell, if he even doesn't, as soon as he gets out, shit, he might do it again. And guess what? No one's gonna give a fuck, because just because it's legally wrong to assault people doesn't mean it's always morally wrong. If you're doing some fucked up shit and people continuously assault you, we're all gonna be like, hey, you can't talk about morals now. Whatever you are doing something morally wrong, I'm like, shit, just because he's doing something legally wrong doesn't mean he's not morally right. But obviously, Abba is like, yeah, he never heeded my warning. I tried to tell him, and this is my goodbye to Steven. Bye-bye, baby. I'm out. All right, I'm going to go get milk. You can lock the door on the way out. I'm going to be taking a couple of years.
I stand by what I said at the beginning. I don't feel bad for Steven whatsoever, because he knew what he was getting into. He was brazen about it. When he was warned, when he said, hey, this is a bad idea, this is a bad lifestyle, he said, I don't care. I want to have fun. It's fun for me. That's why I like these mentally ill women. That's why I like doing this stuff. That's why I can't keep my dick in my pants. It's because it's fun. Well, I'm like, all right, then. When it fucking inevitably blows up in your face, I'm not going to have no sympathy for you. You can be my friend, my worst enemy. I don't give a fuck. If you engage in behavior repeatedly after you're warned, fuck around and find out. And that's what Steven's doing. But I don't want to make it just sound like a happenstance, a hedonism. That no, some of this stuff is also just morally bad in regards to what he did with recording these women and all this other shit. And if he gets sued for it, he loses money, then it is what it is too. You do the crime, you do the time, right? So no, all these people will be like, oh, Abba, stick by him, he's your friend. I already told y'all. If my friend goes out and murders a bunch of people, I don't give a fuck, send his ass to jail. And if my friend does some fuck shit like what Steven just did and he's gonna lose a bunch of money, I'm not gonna cry, all right? I would tell my friends and I would warn them beforehand, hey, don't do that, don't do that. You go and do it, then, hey man, that's your problem, bro.
And Abba's completely right. He shouldn't have to stick by Destiny after Destiny has done so much shit, all right? Just so much fucked up shit that Abba tried his best to warn him to stop. He legit saw it and was like, brother, you have to stop. Not you should, you have to stop. This is getting out of control. And of course, Destiny. I already went over my little rant, all right? Him going off and being like, well, I want to stop. I like getting in trouble. I like it whenever they tattletale. He doesn't like the consequences, though. But obviously, he shouldn't have to stick by that. That is just something that, at that point, you should realize you're going to lose friends over these situations that you're being told to stop doing. And people like Destiny shouldn't be, afraid of getting sued and having, a bunch of money being taken away. Unlike Pirate Software, this man needs to have his career absolutely demolished at this point, because he tried to sue a indie dev over nothing. Whenever I say it's over nothing, I mean actually over nothing. This man is absolutely a piece of shit. Click this video right here to find out what the hell did Pirate Software do this time. Also, click this video right here. It didn't do too well. It was about a woman that tried to sue Lyft. I think it was a pretty good video. I think you boys are gonna enjoy that. But other than that, don't like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.